What the hell is going on with you, YouTube? This is the Ray's Not Here, and I am doing something very special. I am post-coming Wartortoise 13, Week 1, in Major Pokémon League battle. This is the second season of the MPL, and Wartortoise 13 is the head coach of the Oakland Raichus, and he is going against RizzyPow, last year's champion, who is the head coach of the Phoenix Sunfloras. So this is going to be a great battle. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy as I take you through this play-by-play of these two titans. Anyway, here we go. So Wartortoise leads off with Flash, the Jolteon. And Jolteon's an amazing Pokemon, we all know, but Healwall's going to come out. Hellwall's going to come out and protect. Jolteon went for Hidden Power Ice, obviously. So Rizzy's going to get out of there like, no, I don't like Ice, and so here's what confused me. I would have stayed in on Jolteon, but he didn't. He switches out because obviously the wall that says not a wall is definitely a wall, but, you know, reasons. Anyways, the not a wall is going to synthesize like he's a wall. And look at this, guys. Here comes the MVP of last season. I have to pause this for a minute. A little bit of side story as we go on. First of all, Bubbles was on the Cincinnati Charizards, which me and Wartortoise co-coached last year. We separated coaching this year in order to make sure we could each do our own battle every week to get better at battling. So I'm the head coach of the Memphis Earthlings, and Wartortoise 13 is the head coach of the Oakland Raichus. But last season, Bubbles, the Azumarill, was the MVP of the league. 26 kills, and he was rocking it. How will he do today? Let's find out. I just have one question for you. Do you want to build a snowman? Because I'm frozen behind this wall. I'm so cold and sad. Don't use Poison Jab and knock me out in almost one punch. Poison Jab really hurts. It's gonna take me out. I'm such a useless bunny. Yeah, pretty much that's what happened. Anyways, he goes to the Poison Jab, knocks out Azumarill. So last year's MVP does nothing. And he gets the Intimidate off Pinsir, forgetting that Pinsir has Hyper Cutter. And he go and look at Mega Pinsir's in the field, and he puts up a sub. That's kind of scary, guys. That's a scary thing to see. It really is. But he's going to use Poison Jab, knock out the sub. Unfortunately, I think he's forgetting that Pinsir is one of the best Pokemon in this format. And he goes for another return, easily knocks out Squishy the Quillfish. He goes out into Flash, and I don't know why he left out there, because a Quick Attack would have done a lot. But he's just going to go for another Hidden Power Ice, and I think you should just stay in and do it again, bro. Just stay in and do it again. Just stay in and do it again. Just stay in and do it. Nope, don't switch out! He switches out to Tony. Going to go ahead and go for that nice and powerful Poison Jab. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. He sends out Stoutland instead, who gets the Intimidate off, which is kind of a bit of a problem. So, Wartortoise is a little bit behind the 8-ball right now. He's got a kind of a useless Conkeldurr in here, just sitting here. Goes for the play rough, and oh my little baby landed. That does 53%. I'm actually kind of surprised that didn't do more, but it's not stab, so that makes sense. Wartortoise sends out Big Tuna, the kahuna of a freaking Gyarados. And Big Tuna is such an amazing name, by the way. I just want to say that. And I gotta say, good job to RizzyPow so far in this battle. He's done an amazing job. This battle's been awesome so far. Uses Yawn on the Big Kahuna Tuna. Anyway, so I would switch out for the Wartortoise, and he does. And he goes back out into Snape, which is an amazing name for Superior. I would have named it Nagini if you were going for a Harry Potter reference. Just saying, that's just my personal preference. Anyways, he's going to go for a Leaf Storm here, and obviously it's not going to do anything to non-water, but he does get the special attack boost, so please tell me you have Sludge Wave. You have Sludge Wave. You have Hidden Power Ice. Yes, Hidden Power Ice or Fire. Probably Fire, actually, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, the wall is doing what walls do and just staying up and taking all these hits like a champ. Sludge Bomb's going to take out the Snape. So the not a wall, which is clearly a wall, takes out the Superior. Kind of a bit of a problem. He sends out Big Tuna, the Kahuna Gyarados. And Mega Gyarados is going to do what Mega Gyarados does and kill things. So he kills the not a wall, which was obviously a wall. I don't know how many times I said that, but you're going to keep hearing it. Not anymore because not a wall's down. Anyways, does 28%, and Play Rough is going to happen, and it's super effective because Gyarados is part Dark when he is Mega, which is a huge problem. Waterfall is going to happen, and please don't die, Gyarados. Oh, the Big Tuna Kahuna goes down. And Stoutland's just sitting here chilling like, I just killed a Gyarados, and I'm a Stoutland. Suck it. Which is what I would do. Psycho Cut kills the Stoutland, and right now it's a 3-3 match. Anyone's match still, but here comes the Mega Pinsir with the quick attack. Air Light. You're not living that. I don't care how bulky you are. Here comes the Flash, and the Flash, he wants to do flashy things. And, yeah, Cloyster? No. So he's going to switch back out into his Tony the Conkeldurr, who's not super defensive and will die to a Icicle Spirit. So it's all down to the Hail Mary pass of Jolteon. Will it work? Here comes the Flash. He's coming out. He's going to use a Shadow Ball, which is going to kill that Cloyster like a boss. But here comes the Hell Wall, and this is where you run into problems. Really needed to get that special defense drop right there. Facade is going to do a lot. Can you kill after Poison Hill? I don't think so. Let's see if you get a crit. He doesn't get a crit. Goes down to 7%, and Hell Wall is going to finish the game up nice and 2-0 to the Phoenix Sunfloras. RizzyPow takes a 1-0 start to the season, and the Oakland Raichus fall to 0-1. A couple things to note about the battle. Wartortoise wanted me to point out a couple things for him, so I'm going to go ahead and point them out for him because that's what buddies do. One, he said he wasted Quillfish. I completely agree. Against the Mega Pinsir, a return Mega Pinsir, I would have sacked something out that you necessarily want to need, and then come back out and try to get on something else, outsped him. I'm not gonna say the big tuna was a mistake because I don't think it was. It's just you weren't expecting to play rough, and after the first play rough, I would have seriously not stayed in there with my minus attack. I would have switched out right away into something that I would have switched out into Tony and let him go down. I don't think he was necessary. I think you should have kept Gyarados around. But either way, good play by the Phoenix Sunfloras. They're 1-0. Oakland Raichus are 0-1. And that is week 1 of the Major Pokémon League. I am your commentator, the RizzyPow. So make sure you subscribe to Wartortoise 13. Make sure you follow the Oakland Raichus and the Phoenix Sunfloras. Both coaches will be in both coaches' YouTube channels and Twitters will be in the description below. The link, every coach will be in the link below of the MPL. So make sure you go check it out. Hit that like button if you're not a bitch. If you are, well, do bitchy things and just leave it alone. So, I hope you enjoyed this battle. I gotta get out of here. Remember, guys, I'm gonna sign off with my tagline because I can. And I'm commentating this, so yeah, whatever. Remember, guys, if a video game cannot make you rage with just all kinds of shakes, then it is not right for you. You shouldn't be playing because you are not emotionally invested. So remember, guys, to keep calm and rage the hell on. Later, all. And I have a Poison Ivy out front. Oh, my baby Lanta. Rock Slide. I'm not going to speed up through this battle because it is May, and it's an important battle. But it's also got investment, calm nature investment into. Oh my gosh, the hat, dude! I am so sorry, hipster. If you're, oh, I'm so sorry. 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 I'm so sorry.